I looked at the sunnies and I looked at him. I was like, man, thank you so much. And I put up my hand. He looks at my hand. He looks back at me. I'm just standing there like this, and he goes, "No, I'm good." This one boy came up to me. I was wearing a pair of sunglasses on my head, and he came up. He's like, "Hey, sir, can I wear your sunnies?" And I was like, anything that's going to build a little bit of respect or rapport with these boys, I'm going to go for it. So I was like, "Yeah, dude, you can have them. Just make sure you get them back to me by the end of the day." He's like, "Yeah, I will." And throughout the 3 sessions of that day, I reckon I would have seen 15 different boys wearing those sunglasses at different times. Like every time I'd look up, there'd be a different boy with a hood on, just like wearing the sunnies, and everyone would be like knowing and kind of giggling. And I was working with Paddy, my co-facilitator, and he came up to me at lunchtime. He's like, "Hey, did you know those kids have your sunglasses?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "You know you're not going to get them back." I was just like, "Yeah, well, if I don't get them back, it is what it is." Anyway, end of the day, and it turns out to be like an epic day. And I'd resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to see these sunnies again. And the smallest boy in the room, who I hadn't really heard speak much throughout the day, he comes up to me and he hands me the sunglasses and he's like, "Hey, these have been getting passed around a lot, but I just wanted to make sure that they get back to you." And I looked at the sunnies and I looked at him. I was like, "Man, thank you so much." And I put up my hand, and he looks at me, looks me in the eyes. He looks at my hand. He looks back at me. I'm just standing there like this, and he goes, "No, I'm good." He just turns around and walks off. And I'm just left there like this, and I'm like, "All right, here's what it is." But the fact that he returned those sunnies, it's such a small thing. But for me to think that this kid hasn't had that good of a day, and then he comes up and returns them, and then we had a look at his evaluation later on, and it turns out he absolutely loved the workshop. It was a good lesson in that, like, even the quieter boys who might not seem like they're fully engaged, they can still get so much out of the day by just observing and watching their mates get involved. Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah.